It's 1889, and Doc Brown has big plans for his future. Or is it past?
Clara, I have a question. Will you marry me?
Yes, of course. Oh, and Emmett,
Great Scott.
can we time travel?
Great Scott! I'm out of Presto logs for the month. 88 miles an hour. How am I going to get that fast with the train? That is not a good solution. I need something new to get power to the flux capacitor. Something with energy. Something so simple you can get it at any period of time with any condition.
It works. The straw length is inversely proportional to the frequency. This results in the shorter straw length having a higher pitch than the longer straw length. The varying pitches due to different straw lengths creates this harmonica with lower pitches with longer straws and higher pitches with shorter straws. Oh, the dear McFly children are going to love this.
Clara, great Scott, you're a genius. Sound! No more having to deal with speed. With sound, the wavelength depends on the speed of sound, which is always the same. Now, the flux capacitor needs 1.21 gigawatts of power, and a thousand watt speaker from 1985 is about 120 decibels. So, with a factor of 10 to the 6 times 1.2, that means about 181 decibels. According to my calculations, we would need 181 decibels for that level of energy. Great Scott! Clara, that's 10,000 times louder than a jet engine.
Well, kinetic energy is a large factor of amplitude. The harder you blow with more force, the more air is forced through the straws, which means more kinetic energy, right? See?
Right.
The harder I blow, the louder the sound.
How do we blow so hard?
And vice versa. Emmett, what if we use resonance to get that amplitude?
Resonance. Contained resonance. That's right. Now, if I'm correct, the frequency at which the flux capacitor resonates, being about 0.3 meters, and the speed of sound is 343 meters per second, would be 1143 hertz. Ooh. That'll work. That's about the sound of a train whistle with the correct resonant frequency from a train whistle, which we can adjust the pipe length to get that right frequency. And into the flux capacitor resonance chamber, I can get 181 decibels of 1143 hertz. That will give me the necessary energy inside the flux capacitor. Great Scott! This is gonna work, Clara! We can time travel!
Yes.
Okay, now tomorrow at 900 hours, we're gonna time travel to November 5th, 2015. Now I've built a model, Clara, but apologies, it's not quite to scale because we were a little bit rushed in doing this. But I've got the train ready to go near the train station, and we're gonna follow the train station past the current construction, over to the Y, past the Y, changing the thing, going to the windmill, at which point we'll be on the path toward Eastwood Ravine. Now at this point, we need to start fanning the flame in the furnace so that we have plenty of energy to blow the whistle at 1143 hertz to then put the sound into the resonant chamber of the flux capacitor, where we'll build to 181 decibels before we plunge into the ravine, and at which point we'll be time traveling, just like this.
Oh, Emmett, what should we name our new time machine?
Whatever you want, my dear.
Shall we name it the Jules Verne train?
Great Scott!